Jack Whitehall has been blasted by Miquita Oliver for condescending comments he made during the Brit Awards. The Bad Education comedian, 36, took to the stage last Saturday to present the annual awards show for a fifth year. Of course, he didn't hold back from roasting the celebrities in attendance and making a dig at ITV over its canceled presenters. But T4 star Miquita has slammed Jack's hosting, saying it was inappropriate. Speaking on her Miss Me podcast with Lily Allen, the 40-year-old said, "The appointment of Jack Whitehall, I think, was inappropriate. He wasn't the right person. I really don't want to bring Jack Whitehall down," she continued, as Lily urged her not to as she's friends with the comedian. Miquita went on, "I felt like he brought a condescending, somewhat glib attitude to the proceedings. There is a room full of creatives and artists who have given us work this year that doesn't need to be undermined. And that was like the whole MO of the tone. There were over 10 jokes about musicians taking cocaine." She called his jokes dated and over before Lily said, "I don't believe musicians are taking cocaine at the Brit Awards anymore." "That's what I mean," Miquita replied. "It's talking about the heady days of something that doesn't really exist anymore. Now we're in this influencer, corporate room, and we're talking about it like we're in this room full of rock and roll stars. This has turned into Ant and Dec's Saturday night takeaway," she added, talking about the Brits as a whole. "There's not much to be celebrated in British music at the moment," Lily meanwhile shared. Despite saying everything else felt a little bit all over the place, Miquita did share her praise for Jade, saying the Best Pop Act winner rocked her performance. At one point during the award ceremony, Jack likened Jade reuniting with her Little Mix stars to Philip Schofield and Holly Willoughby, leaving her pulling an awkward face when he crowed. "The official line is that you're currently on hiatus focusing on solo projects. When we say on a hiatus focusing on solo projects, do we mean in a Phil and Kirsty way or a Phil and Holly way?" He had earlier horrified audiences when he made a reference to a white party, seemingly in a nod to scene Diddy Combs, as Jade stunned in a white gown. Elsewhere during the Brit Awards, Jack took a swipe at Stormzy, who he called the grime scene's Ronald McDonald, in a dig at the Vossi Bop hitmaker's controversial partnership with McDonald's, which fans slammed him for as it faces calls for boycotts over connections to Israel. Jack said, "In the Nindies, you'd find your rappers doing drive-bys. This one you can find at the drive-thru." Nominated for 2 Brit Awards this evening, we didn't send him a limo tonight. We delivered him here. It's Stormzy. The grime scene's Ronald McDonald. He's loving it.